From the cold storage locker at the rear of the store, Victor Nielsen wheeled a cart of winter potatoes to the vegetable section of the produce department. In the almost empty bin, he began dropping the new spuds, inspecting every 10th one for split skin and rot. One big spud dropped to the floor, and he bent to pick it up. As he did so, he saw past the checkout stands, the registers and displays of cigars and candy bars, through the wide glass doors and onto the street. A few pedestrians walked along the sidewalk, and along the street itself he caught the flash of sunlight from the fender of a Volkswagen as it left the store's parking lot. "Was that my wife?" he asked Liz, the formidable Texas girl who was the checker on duty. "Not that I know of," Liz said, bringing up 2 cartons of milk and a package of ground lean beef. The elderly customer at the checkout stand reached into his coat pocket for his wallet. "I'm expecting her to drop by," Vic said. "Let me know when she does." Margot is supposed to take Sammy, the 10-year-old, to the dentist for x-rays. Since this was April, income tax time, the savings account was unusually low, and he dreaded the results of the x-rays. Unable to endure the waiting, he walked over to the payphone by the canned soup shelf, dropped a dime in, dialed. "Hello." Margot's voice came. "Did you take him down?" Margot said hectically, "I had to phone Dr. Miles and postpone it. About lunchtime, I remember that this is the day Ann Rubenstein and I have to take that petition over to the Board of Health. It has to be filed with them today because contracts are being let now, according to what we hear." "What petition?" he said. "To force the city to clear away those 3 empty lots of old house foundations," Margot said. "Where the kids play after school. It's a hazard. There's rusty wire and broken concrete slabs and—" "Couldn't you have mailed it?" he broke in. But secretly he was relieved. Sammy's teeth wouldn't fall out before next month. There was no urgency about taking him. "How long will you be there? Does that mean I don't get a ride home?" "I just don't know," Margot said. "Listen, dear, there's a whole flock of ladies in the living room. We're figuring out last-minute items we want to bring up when we present the petition. If I can't drive you home, I'll phone you at 5 or so, okay?" After he hung up, he wandered over to the checkout stand. No customers were in need of being checked, and Liz had lit a cigarette for a few moments. She smiled at him sympathetically, a lantern-like effect. "How's your little boy?" she asked. "Okay," he said. "Probably relieved he's not going." "I have the sweetest little old dentist I go to," Liz chirruped. "Must be nearly 100 years old. He don't hurt me a bit. He just scrapes away and it's done." Holding aside her lip with her red enameled thumbnail, she showed him a gold inlay in one of her upper molars. A breath of cigarette smoke and cinnamon whisked around him as he leaned to see. "See?" she said. "Big as all get out, and it didn't hurt. No, it never did." I wonder what Margot would say, he wondered, if she walked in here through the magic eyeglass door that swings open when you approach it and saw me gazing into Liz's mouth, caught in some fashionable new eroticism not yet recorded in the Kinsey reports. The store had during the afternoon become almost deserted. Usually a flow of customers passed through the checkout stands, but not today.